Boom, welcome back. Let's do another one. Let's do Gideon this time. So I'm actually going to separate the final boss into two parts. I'm going to do Victor Gideon, and then I'm going to do Nemesis. We all know it's Nemesis. It's Gideon evolved as whatever. So I'm going to do Victor Gideon, part 1. The next video will be part 2. I believe they are two separate fights. With this, I'm going to have a level 2 upgraded shotgun. It won't be level 3. However, if you do upgrade it to level 3, it goes even faster and easier. So our goal is to get Victor Gideon to pull out his rocket launcher, hit him out of it, he'll drop it, we grab it, and shoot him with it. That's all you have to do. Now, I've done this fight from start to finish without using the rocket launcher, so I could use the rocket launcher to kill Nemesis, and I thought that might have been the best route, but honestly, after training Nemesis for so long, I feel like Nemesis is very predictable, very easy to dodge, gives you a lot of time to react, and Victor Gideon does not. He poses the bigger threat here, so we have to use the rocket launcher first. Now, with this fight, I would definitely say make sure you have the shotgun equipped before you get to that section where like Leon's like on the ground coughing and you have Grace. Once you leave the liquor section, make sure that you get your shotgun out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the shotgun out. I have the Magnum out right now because I did not do that on my run. So you're going to see what it's like if you forget. I feel like learning worst case scenario is pretty nice. So a couple things. One, here's Victor Gideon walking towards us right now, right? So he's going to walk towards us. Now, typically you can get, we're going to use the shotgun, by the way, right? Mostly the shotgun. We're going to do 2 shotties and then into 1 shotty, right? So he's going to come here and then he's going to dash over to the right. This is very typical. Now, sometimes you can go shot, 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 and hit him 3 times, and then he, boom, dodges over. Sometimes you get 2, sometimes you get 1, right? So just understand, you're probably going to spend like 15 to 20 bullets before you get him to phase transition, which is what we're trying to do to get the rocket launcher. But if you upgrade it, it could be even easier, right? But understand this too. We have to know what the stage is. So with this stage, it's important. It's a big circle, right? Right now, he's right here. He's walking towards us, and we are right here. Now, you'll see right here is something, right? Over here behind us is something, right? And it kind of goes like this, right? It's like here's kind of like the way that the arena looks. So what we want to do, right, is we want to kind of like use the arena. We kind of like want to run this type of route when fighting him. Try to use the outside edges. And the reason we do that is because if we can get him to, like, for example, let's say he's over here, right? He's in this section right here, and we run this way. You can actually use this piece right here to block for you. You can use this to block for you. That way we can maintain our axe. Now, it's important that we have a max upgraded durability axe here. You don't have to buy the second axe, right, which is the one from Hunk. You can use just the 1 axe. I've tried and this is tested out. So let's go ahead and let's get to it. This fight's going to involve a lot of parrying, so you will need to parry a lot. And the best way to practice this truly is to set up a mod and practice it, so that way you have infinite health and you can sit here and you can keep parrying. And I think maybe that's something that we should do right now, is just parry, so that way I can show you. Like parry timings on this guy. So typically I have it off now because I'm doing no hit. So let's just get some parries in. Basically, as you see it, you need to parry it, right? He's got a few hits where we'll see him as he comes toward us. However, something that's important, you kind of want to always be moving this way. Here's his side, right? And here's his feet right here. Here's his 2 feet, right? You always want to kind of be moving over here. If you stand on this side of him, he can do a very quick hit on you, and it's very hard to dodge, and it's still something that to this, like, I've got probably 10 hours of practice on this dude, right? Just straight parrying and parrying and parrying and parrying and parrying, and it's just harder to parry when you're that close to him. So you kind of want to maintain a distance, right? You can get stuck over here, so you kind of want to start moving around, right? Parry it, try to move around. Try to get him to throw something out now. Maybe a 3-piece. Nope. Now we use the environment and run away. Right? Now we should be trying to parry. We should be trying to, you know, do this right here. Whatever this is called. Sharpen our axe. Yes, so we're just parrying, right? These are all things that you can parry. And I'll show you that I don't have auto parry on, just so you can see, right? My hands are off the mic, right? You can definitely see that, you know, there's no auto parrying. Now I'm back, and we're gonna start doing our circle again, and we're gonna start parrying. And really, as you see it, you need to parry it, get away, run away. This is a skill that you need to practice. Don't worry about that explosion. That explosion basically is timer based, but you can't phase transition him until you damage him enough. Right? This is the 3-piece. Now what's cool about that one right there is he'll actually pull back. You'll see him pull back. When he pulls back, it's the same timing every time, right? And you so it's almost immediate. As soon as you pull back, start parrying it, and you'll always land it. So this right there is the variation. He either he'll start with his right hand side, and he'll pull back and he'll hit you. He'll go 1, 2, and then he'll pull back 3, or he'll go 1, 2, and then he'll overhead you. So let's try to see what that one looks like. We'll try to call it out as we see it. Right, so right now I gotta run away. Gotta sharpen my blade. I like to use this thing right here, which is crazy that I can actually use this to my advantage, because before I didn't like it, but now that I know to run around it, it'll actually block him. And it's super useful. It's just for spacing purposes. So come up close. Now we're on his left side, our right? So this is that where I said, hey, we gotta be careful here, because he's standing here, right? And we're kind of moving around to this side of him. He's gonna hit us with a quick one, and that's what's happening right here. And as soon as you see him pull back, that's a quick one. You need to parry it as soon as you see it. There it is. Right? Try to parry that. That's hard to punish, but, you know, it is possible to punish it. Let's see. 1. These are perfect parries, right? Let's look where we are. Try to regain our spacing. 1. Okay, so, like, we're getting some perfect parries here, and that's causing the stagger. 1. Yeah. Let's try not to get perfect. We just can't stop perfect parrying. Did I turn on perfect parrying? No, I did not. Right? My goodness, I'm on a roll. My reactions are on point here. 1, 2. There's the overhead, right? So when you see the 1, that first one, it's either 1, 2, 3, or it's a 1, 2. When he's the overhead, delay it just a little bit. As soon as you see it pull back over his head, then you can start doing it, right? But always wait to see him pull back before you start to parry. Don't just instantly parry. We're going to sharpen, use this to help us get away from him, run away, be ready for the parry. Parry, right? It takes a lot of practice here. And now we can start shooting him. Wait for it, try to run away. Parry. You can't really. This is tough now. We're close. You have to be ready for it. And now we have to run away. This is only with a 2 upgrade, by the way, right? Not 3. 1. I was ready for the extra parry, the number 3. We're getting... There it is. We're getting to the point where we're going to shoot him, and he's going to phase change. There it is. Now, when this happens, and I should have my health bar pulled up so you can see, you can really only get 2 shots off on him. And I'll show you guys how, there's a video on how to mod, okay? You can really only get 2 shots on him. Watch his health over here. I already got the 2 shots. You really got to get those off. Watch his health. It's not going to change, right? I'm going to shoot him some more. That's good to know, right? That his health doesn't change. And the same thing happens when he goes up on top. So he always goes towards the one with the white pipe. Always look for that white pipe. That's where he goes. Get the sharpen in. You need a sharpen. This is where I like to use the rifle. You can use a magnum, but there's a damage and a bullet threshold. So it's like a 3 bullet threshold. After the 3rd bullet, nothing will damage him. With the damage threshold, if you use the magnum, you'll hit it sooner. That's why I like the rifle. So I'll try to hit him. Look at his health. Right? That's about as much as you'll get. So what we're going to do now is we're going to equip this. And I really should have this as a registered shortcut, by the way. And let's see. I would like to do that as my shortcut and probably turn that one down here. And we're good to go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to wait. There's going to be a purple like shock wave. It's going to move out. As soon as that goes out, we're going to wait a half a second. And we're going to run over here. And over here is a platform. We're going to run to the edge of the platform. We're going to turn slowly. And then we're going to go 1 Mississippi. And then we're going to run straight over here. And the reason we're doing that is because he's going to shoot a shock wave here. Then he'll leap over here. We'll miss the leap. We'll run here, and then he'll chase us, and we will always have cover. So let's see what happens. I was too slow. I was too slow there, right? And so you got to be better than that. Let's try it again. There's that quick. There's the pullback. Wait for the pullback. Try to get around him. Parry it. Shoot him. Parry it. Try not to get caught. You can get caught on this piece right here, which is why I try to move this direction. Right? I always try to move this direction. This right here you can get caught on if you're on the other side of it. These are all little things I've learned along the way, right? Parry it. We're getting low. Let's start to sharpen. Take no chances. Use this to help us. Get away from it. Run away from it. Get that parry in. This is dangerous because we're on his left side. We don't like that. Let's get a reload in. Use this wall to run around. Get wide running. Parry it. Parry it. He's got the overhead. Wait for the overhead. Run away. Run away. Look at him while running away. Good. He didn't throw out anything. Just in case he did throw something out, we would have been ready for it. That's what I'm talking about. When you're on that side, it's really, really easy to get hit. Right? So anyways, let's keep it going. Parry it. We were actually 2 shotgun shells away from being able to do it hitless. Right? So we're going to look for him. He's going to go up here. We're going to actually pay attention this time. 3 shots. I did 4 because I didn't know if I missed one. Let's just equip it. Wait for the shockwave. We're moving. Turn. Now we move. We're going to throw it right at his feet, and then we're going to pull the magnum out. And we're going to hope that that damages him to do that. Wait for him to lift it. He'll move, raise, then shoot him. So he'll move, then he'll pull it up. If you don't shoot him while he pulls it up, you can damage him at a time, and it won't register the wince, and he will still continue to shoot you with the rocket. So, from here, it's straight scripted. Unload it all. So that way he does that. If you don't unload it all, he might not do that. He actually might charge you, and that's worst case scenario. Let's equip it. Even though you saw me hit equip, it doesn't equip sometimes because this game's booty. And you have them. There's Victor. So that's Victor, right? So let's try to do it one more time. This time I'm going to do it with the shotgun fully upgraded. That'll be level 3, and you're going to see the difference here. I saw the pullback. I need to start getting around him. My blade's getting dull. I can possibly get caught here. I parried that, but he didn't hit me. Nice. Let's get away from this. Let's run away. Use this to help us. 2, the overhead. 3, right? Parry it. Whenever you get a perfect parry, you basically get a free punish. We're gonna try to get away from him. That was that up close. So when you're on that side of him, you have to be ready. And that's about as much damage as you can get off that. Remember, 2 shots is what you need. This save is much better off, by the way, with the setup. Shoot him. Gets that damage. Get those 3 shots off. We want to get our axe sharpened, by the way. Wait to see the shockwave. And then we'll run this way. Get the Magnum out and ready. He's charging us. Use that to block it. Wait for it. Wait for him to turn and lift. There we go. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. And his health is already at 6,000. By the way, you see now I automatically pulled up, and the reason for that is because I had an extra slot. It was open. I sold stuff to open up that slot, and because of that, it auto-equips it. Boom. Let's try it one more time, and just for some bonus content, it's definitely possible to do it without the rocket launcher. However, there is an attack that you have to be ready for. I am moving back a little bit.
And I will see that it is brought to fruition.
Let's move to the side. I messed up there. Right? I shouldn't have shot there. That was my bad. You can see, even I still make mistakes.
And I will see.
Right? You have to make sure that you get like your 1 shot off or 2 shots off. And spacing is important. I did that early. Because hopefully that I could, you know, avoid the quick hit. I don't like this. I need to get a parry off, and I need to sharpen. I need to get away. Now we can get away. Remember, damageless and hitless means that you parry first and you damage later. 2, this, oh, yeah, 3-piece. Always be ready for the 3-piece. There's that quick one. Perfect parry, get a couple shots off here. Okay. We're going to try to get him into a loop here. We're going to try to stay far away from him. I do want to show you the 4-piece that he has, which is the 3rd phase. His 3rd phase typically is around like 7,000 health. We're going to try to get some durability. I would also suggest that if you don't like this strategy and you want to just do it without the rocket launcher, you're going to need a lot of grenades. Parry it. He's going to give us a rocket launcher now. You got to be ready for that. We've actually bypassed that phase. Wait for it. Raise it. Shoot him. He should rise up now. Be ready to parry just in case. Use your rifle. No point in wasting your shots. Get the durability. Run. Get your grenade ready. Start running.
I will not let those ideals.
Now we've got him in a loop.
Give it up.
This is the good loop. We like this side. Now a grenade, double grenade does about 1,000 damage. Now we move. And we loop. Shoot. We try to get behind this thing. He can hit you from afar. We gotta run past us. So when he goes up like that, this is another move that you gotta be ready for, right? There's only 2 ways to dodge it. So let's use a little drawing for this one, right? So he just, when you see him like reach up like that, so like if here's the arena, right? From a top view. This is the top view. So he was right here and he went straight up and Leon was right here. The best thing to do is run straight past him. Now, there's something to this, because let's say he charges you and he hits the wall and he's right here and you're running away from him and you turn around to shoot him. he can instantly stand up here, and you're screwed because you were running this way, right? So the other way to do it, if he's here and you're here, right? This is you. I say go back past him. You just have to land literally like right behind him right here in order to stay safe. Or you just bolt the other way because you have to get past that section there. So like these are the safe zones over here. So luckily enough, we were there. We can completely avoid this though. One, two. Okay, that one's a variation. I want to see it. 2 Magnum shots and we win here, right? So this is basically hitless. But when he did that 1-2, it actually is a 3-4. It's a very quick 3 and then a slow 4. So that one's a practice one. It's meant to throw your timing off. Maybe I can get him to throw it out. 2, 3, 4. That was it. So that was it right there, right? You saw it. I'm glad he did it right there. And we're gonna run away and hopefully get a long parry. And now we, use this to help us out. Nice. Get away from him. We're gonna parry this. Alright, it is parryable. That's long distance. Use the Magnum to finish him out. Run past it. Get your shots in. So once again, right, like the answer is there. This really comes down to lots and lots of parrying, lots and lots of practice. But like the hardest part for me was figuring out, well, where do I stand when he goes up and drops down? You know, like how do I get him into a loop? That way I can script the fight. So I definitely think you start off with the shotgun, get him in, you know, you have to parry, get him into that first phase change where he jumps on, get your 3 shots in, you know, let the wave come out, run, let him jump. We want him to jump as far away as possible. That way we can throw the grenade, get 1,000 damage off on him. If he runs at us, we can protect ourselves. We have enough time to parry it. And then we have enough time after that to switch out to the Magnum, shoot him while he pulls out the rocket launcher. And then he moves, and then he raises it. And as he raises it, you shoot him. He drops it. You keep wailing at him. He'll phase change again. He'll jump up, and that gives you enough time to use the rocket launcher to kill him. But if you don't want to do that, right, you'd rather use the rocket launcher to kill the nemesis, or you don't want to use the rocket launcher at all because you're a true G, right? That's what you have to watch out for. And he does get an extra move with the variation on it. In the end, it's a 4-piece, 3-piece, or 2-piece, but it's always the same thing. It's swipe, 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 right? That third swipe's just a little bit quicker, so it's like bang, bang, bang. Right? And then after that, there's a pause. So no matter what, you always pause and then parry, just in case he does the 4th. And if he doesn't do the 4th, you're safe. But you have to keep your distance, maintain your distance against him. Make sure your axe is always sharpened. And then that's the fight. So I hope this video worked out well for you. I hope you learned a lot about Gideon from this fight. And let's get an explosion in Goofy Goober. Like it, subscribe it, be cool, say some nice things. Part 2 is coming up soon. Let's get it.